Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. We bring to you the indomitable, the enigmatic, the one, the only. He says one night is not enough. So we will be here until tomorrow. The man and his guitar. The man who can sing on any topic. The one and only, as we know him in Guyana, as Abebele, but in Trinidad, he's Abebele. Abebele.
Good evening, Wackonians, Wackos, Wackerites, etc. Please forgive the announcer. He has momentary mental lapses. It doesn't happen constantly, but it happens, especially with those 4 syllables to pronounce. However, seeing that I'm here, I must pay tribute to a certain lady by the name of Irene Jessica Batiste, my grandmother. And from the age of 3, she had me in church 7 days a week. But I said, train the child in the way he should grow and he wouldn't depart from it. See if this makes sense. Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the work thy hand has made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. This evening, 90.1 FM, there we not have a problem. Yes, come realize, committeeral thing, not a disguise. I saw you realize for sure, WACK the true cultural ambassador. Anywhere the flags unfurl, just simply culturizing the world. You can help with the chorus. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great hearing rather extra sweet vocal background, you won't believe, because the man didn't flatter to deceive. But this evening is a trip. I'll have some background vocals from one Kenny Phillips, but the same thing is rough. I don't tell him one night could never be enough. You see why? Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Well, as you've noticed, I have the WACK Gospel group here with me. So, but she always said you must respect the omnipotent and omnipresent force that has us here. So simply said, every morning, once you open your eye, you say, thank you, Father, and count your blessings. You know what's the consolation? It could have been worse. When upon life billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings money cannot buy, your reward in heaven or your home on high. We'll say, count your blessings.
Will. You start already. Man, I'm wheeling at him.
Well, one thing I can tell you on this Friday, you could only get that from Abebele. Yes, my friend is he, and I trust the guitar. All he doing is paying tribute to Irene, his grandmother. We'll say, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Hey, Mr. Philip, try and jog your memory. When you start this project, they say you're mad already. They tell you, boy, hey, you wouldn't survive. They say after 5 years you wouldn't be alive. What you say? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done.
Whoa. Where's my applause track?
Now, somehow or the other, you wouldn't believe the journey started with that lady who had one child, Kenneth Selwyn Batiste, who the world knows as the Southern Pan Pioneer, you know, as Kenneth Heads. They say he had the longest head in the universe. And I'm a butcher, I'll throw a bucket of water on you to revive you. However, luckily for me, he brought me for his mother to maintain. So I know it is to grow with a male single parent. But he had a real good support group. His mother, and he had an aunt who had no children, one aunt with 3. And the whole Open Bible Church. The beginning, which is now First Church, they had me going there when they had this big tent where the high school is now sawdust floor. But growing up, Roy Joseph Street, the musical street in San Fernando, first Southern Steel Band to win a music festival where the health office was up the road, free French. However, neighbor had grammar and things, so I started singing Benwood Dick by Sparrow. I was about 5 years old. Well, boy, the clout I get. You don't know what you're singing about, hush your mouth. Say, all right, somebody are feeling uncomfortable, say no. So if we could do a little adjusting of the mic stand and thing, yeah. Because I know people out in this. Right. Yes, so I get licks for singing Benwood Dick. And decide, well, I was singing next kaiso. And end up singing a popo. Irene, why you climb up the tree? Mommy Jack Spaniel. Well, you know, I get more licks because her name was Irene. She said I'd throw in wood. But then, while being the engine in my father's wheelchair, that is my claim to fame in San Fernando, the engine in Kennedy's wheelchair, it had a certain song pushing on here. And he said, that's the best kaiso in the world. I said, well, how come? He said, because it states my aspirations as a young man. From the songbook of Dr. Andrew McCarno. An old doctor asks his little boy, what will you be when you grow up, Roy? This boy was a brilliant student, studied for a moment. He scratched his head and then he said, Daddy, I want to play upon when I become a man. I want to play upon, that's my ambition. It's not like before, the now cultural ambassador, so I'm going to be one for sure. Yeah, this one. I want to play upon when I become a man. I want to play upon, that's my ambition. Pan man making thousands, they're getting all the nicer man. So I'm going to be a pan. This old doctor looked real surprised. You could see a strange look in his eyes. Son, will you be a lawyer, maybe a good doctor? No, I don't plan to form a band, here my plan. I want to play upon when I become a man. I want to play upon, that's my ambition. It's not like before, the now cultural ambassador, so I'm going to be one for sure. This little boy was about 9 or 10. He said, Daddy, I done planned it with all my friends and them. Every week we save every cent to purchase good instruments. For in Trinidad, sponsorship is hard. Oh, my life. I want to play upon when I become a man. I want to play upon, that's my ambition. It's not like before, the now cultural ambassador, so I'm going to be one for sure. From the songbook of Dr. Andrew McCarno. Well, I must declare.
Hold on, Mr. Gentleman. I find you just going down the road. We can't go down the road just
you
so.
You tell me have fun.
I tell you have fun, but not so much fun. Make it look like a walk now. You understand?
Oh, you want to get a chance to hear the song of your voice. All right, go ahead, Kenny.
Yes, that
Go
is
ahead,
true.
Kenny.
That is true.
Go ahead, Kenny.
We would like to thank all the people who are online so far. We have 230 people on YouTube, and we have a little 20 on Facebook. Thank you so much. Remember, contribute, Fund Me TNT, Cash App. You know, this is how we working. This is how the thing does go. This is how we might be till 2023. We don't know, but we have to work. We have talent and we want to show it, and we hope that you appreciate it. Okay? So, Mr. Abebele, I'm trying to pronounce his name properly.
Don't worry, you'll get it. I know your head a little hard, but don't worry, we'll work with you. We'll work
Mr.
with you.
Abebele.
All your teachers end up with heart failure and high blood pressure. Anyhow, go ahead, have fun.
We are here and we're going to put some kaiso on you today. Kaiso, unadulterated kaiso. Right? And even some ballads in kaiso form. Nice?
All that.
Yeah, thing. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, contribute, donate, share, so everybody could see it. Abebele, play tune.
Well, here what happening, there's a certain gentleman in San Fernando. It's really a friendship I inherit from my father. When my father was the leader of Southern All-Stars, the elder brother of a certain Dr. Leroy Calise was the lead tenor player. So I taken chance to tell Dr. Leroy, thanks for the music. You see, especially where the whole Caribbean catching the ash. Yes, volcanic eruption. See if all you know this. You try with that federation, the whole thing end up in confusion. CARICOM and CARIFTA, somehow I smelled in disaster. Mr. West Indian politician, I mean you went to big institution. How come you can't unite 7 million? A West Indian unity, I know it's very easy. First of all, you rap to your people and tell them like me. One race, same place, same trip, same ship. We must have one common intention for a better life in the region. For we women and we children, that must be the ambition of the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man, the Caribbean man. You say that the federation was from in England. You're going and form a Caribbean with a true Caribbean flavor. But since Caribbean started running morning, noon, all night, all I hear one said the money speech them prime minister given. I don't know that the money could buy no unity. First of all, your people need their identity. One race, Caribbean, same trip, same ship. We must have one common intention for a better life in the region. For the women and the children, that must be the ambition of the Caribbean man. Thank you, Leroy, for the music. Leroy had a good friend called Alwyn. And all now we laughing because this one is for Alwyn. Anytime you bounce up by races, you hear them running them out. You have a whole set of people, don't care what they're talking about. A racist is someone living happy and all their family doing well. So race talk is not for the people in the ghetto catching hell. Tell the racists so far as don't care about color, so far as don't care about race, so far as don't care who migrate from where or who living in whose space, so far as don't care who from country, so far as don't care country. So far as don't care who from town. So far as only want to know where the next food coming from. Take a visit early one morning. Go down to the General Hospital, you'll be shocked. Different race, color people line up waiting on the block. Take a visit to the AIDS ward, where they ain't get no cure as yet. People can't remember their race, they forget their color. All they know is that they're facing death. Tell the racists sufferers don't care about color. Sufferers don't care about race. Sufferers don't care who migrate from where or who living in whose space. Sufferers don't care who from country. Sufferers don't care who from town. Sufferers only want to know where the next food coming from. Thank you, Leroy. Don't worry, we now warming. But the engine ain't get warm yet. But I used to sing all kind of things for years.
Boss, before you walking, when we talk business is business, you know.
So I am accustomed to this kind of thing. When I'm in full flight,
yeah.
Listen to yourself, not Kenny talk.
Yeah. Let me talk to myself. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 10.46%. And we have some comments, some serious comments. Thank you, Miss Glenda Bostic. Thank you so much. So Anonymous said, great entertainer, not receiving the accolades he deserves. That is so true. Thank you. Lona Young, thank you. Ivan Paul and Nina Smith said, blessings upon blessings. So we had to do the business, and we thank you for your contributions. The numbers are building up on YouTube, coming in nice, right? And on Facebook as well. Just remember, Cash App, $WackTv, Fund Me TNT. This is, we working. Remember, we can't do more than 5 people. So we bring out one-man band. Okay? Mr. Who's the one-man band name?
Don't worry, you go get. Don't worry, you go get. No, friend. My christening, which took place a very, 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 very long time ago, being born the Ganslin in Separia. I had 5 godparents, everybody gave my name. Neil, Luke, Simon, Jude, Joseph, Baptiste. I didn't see nobody after the christening. But none of the names are Theo and Owen. So I was trying to make sure nobody Owen. However, you know, I noticed recently everybody get carried away when Anselm Douglas sang Who Let the Dogs Out. And feel like the first time they hear people barking. I learned a song from my grandmother. And when the chorus come, everybody used to bark. And now the senior citizens will know this. How much is the doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is the doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I read in the papers there are robbers with flashlights that shine in the dark. My love needs a doggy to protect her and scare them away with one bark. How much is the doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is the doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is for sale. I must take a trip to California and leave my poor sweetheart alone. If she has a dog, she won't be lonely, and the doggy will have a good home. How much is the doggy in the window? The one with the Angelita, how much is the doggy in the window? I do hope that dog is fast.
I hear some real pumpek and potong in it.
But that reminds me of a time while on a certain cruise ship, the Sun Princess. A member of the band, we doing Who Let the Dogs Out. And the man barked like 9 different breed of dog. But that facilitated $100 US tip just for the barking. But bearing in mind that I was born in the most talented spot in the universe, the southernmost islands of the Caribbean archipelago, namely Trinidad and Tobago. You don't like my colors? Red, white, and black. No, listen. Don't get tied up with no maroon thing, you know. Don't get tied up with nothing. Best color scheme in the world. And, you know, it's the same color scheme that WACK have. Well, it has song to suit anything, you know, check. We like a drop of rain in an ocean, like a drop in the sea. Many, many other nations still have to learn from we, how we aspire and we achieve. It's so hard to believe unity that is so unique. It's fantastic, yes, so to speak. So you see, fantastic, yes, it is. The way how we live as one. With integration, my little nation is second to none. Yeah, the Chinese, the Syrian, the Indian, the African, they play together in the sun. In this wonderland of calypso, in this wonderland of steel band, where I was born. God bless my nation. I find I didn't hear that part from you. I know you sit down on your couch. Try this again. We might never invent a bomb or on the moon ever land a man. Our population a little more than 1 million, but you see that ain't no disgrace. Trinbagonians have set the pace. The prove every color, creed, and race in this world could find an equal place. So you see, fantastic, yes it is, the way how we live as one. With integration, my little nation, the second to none. Yeah, the Chinese, the Syrian, the Indian, the African, they jump together in a band. In this wonderland of calypso, in this wonderland of steel band, where I was born. God bless our nation. Now remember, I could talk, please. You see, I'm not accustomed to this talk by permission thing.
Boss man, I waiting to sing my next verse in that song, but
don't make joke.
no, but I'm gonna give the applause again. Yeah, man.
I didn't know that you were in such a participation
Yeah.
Now that I'm aware.
And that took us to 11.81%. And let's thank Anonymous and Marcia Roberts. Thank you so much for understanding. That's for understanding. Remember, Fund Me TNT, Cash App, WackTv, $WackTv. Give your contributions to the artist on stage. His name is Abebele, otherwise known in Guyana as Abebele. Nice.
You think they find oil in Guyana, yes? Everybody wants to be a comedian. However, as I was saying, I was singing everything it had to sing, right? Like 1981, sometime I was 40 years ago. On Harris Promenade, and a thing named Ken Baptiste and Son. Feel it in a run through. They make the work so hard. Every day you got to keep on fighting. They make the work so hard. Every day people are dying. Hunger and starvation, lamentation. Read it in a Revelation. You find redemption. Said to give us the teaching of His Majesty. No, we don't want no devil philosophy. To give us the teaching of His Majesty. No, we don't want. Whoa, yeah, yeah. They keep on spreading the rumors about me. I wonder who could it be? Well, someone spreading the rumors about me. I wonder who could it be? Well, must be an informer, must be a vampire, must be an oppressor. They want me to suffer under the pressure. They keep on spreading the rumors about me. Tell me who could it be? Some keep spreading rumors about me, mispronouncing, saying Abebele. But I know they on their own trip. Right now they're bringing receivership. So for me to continue to live people like that, well, I have to forgive. Well, how? Will.
Oi, is pong your pong me in a song?
Occupational hazard. Get accustomed to it, because I tell you, one night enough.
So wait now. I could challenge you, right?
You're the boss. You
All
can do what you want.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I tell you, we at 11.81% and we climbing. Thank you so much for your contributions. Thank you so much for understanding. This is how we are working. Thank you for the numbers climbing on the YouTube, and welcome everybody, and share. Yours on Facebook, just hit a share right now so more people can get to see Abebele. Let me you was rehearsing a song earlier and I want to hear it.
Just now, I don't think you reached the request segment yet. You had to talk some more.
I don't get more money.
When the percentage reach about 85, then
we
you are
can
allowed
request.
to make requests. Because I tell you, one night enough, and you don't believe me.
You have so much tune, I don't feel so.
No, it's not that I had tune. I could render and entertain. I can tell stories. This is the vanishing art of calypso, because you buy a song, you pay a range, and now you to stay and take time to learn the instrument and string lines.
Okay.
So again, I had to say thanks to may soul rest in peace, Dr. Andrew Macano, and through him I got to meet with Professor Willard Harris, and these are the people I am trying to emulate. So I wouldn't be winning anything. No, I will not be winning unless the competition kind of level with me, you know. You accompany yourself, you string your own lyrics and your extempo. But maybe a promoter might promote something like that, you know. But I was never really interested in being active in calypso until Stagvat 19 got together to give a first prize at 25,000 for 25 years independence. Me with my naive self say, what? 25,000 for a song? I'm going in that. Little did I know the travails on that journey. So now this is a time you could sing a rima point 14. Once you're singing a 10th in tongue, you're not a calypso now. So they have a thing named the bullpen. 240 people and they're picking about 10 to go in the preliminaries with the real calypsonian. Abebele reached down in the people place and don't have a song. So seeing, you know, Alfred Harry, King Harry, also known as Audrey. Hey, yeah, man, lend me a guitar now. Yeah, it only have 5 string, you know. I say, yeah, that's why I learned to play on. What you going to do? I'm going to make my song. Say, you mad, eh? So I go on in the back of cement and waterfront. And I end up with that thing. Come and sing it for him. And he said, damn well good. What were the best of verses? I said, when I reach on stage, well, now you sure are mad. You want to hear what it is? Check this. Like a dream come true, a new era begun. 31st of August 62, colonialism done. We take down the Union Jack, hoist the red, white, and black. Salute from 21 gun. That is how our nation was born. We move from strength to strength. Yes, yes, yes. 30 years, one government. Yes, yes, yes. I say we brave and bold. Hasty come back with Olympic gold. Only 25 years old. Yes, yes, yes. People say we sick when we turn republic. All of them, they wash their mouth. How the hell we go make out? But I know their belly boil when they increase the price of oil. Because the next thing you know, all of them come for money borrow. We lend money left or right. Yes, yes, yes. We lend money, black is white. Yes, yes, yes. I say we brave and bold. Giselle come back as Miss World. Only 25 years old. Yes, yes, yes. Well, that's what I could remember. But my big surprise now is in reading the papers some days after. Now remember, this is the first time I went on a professional calypso stage. So you know, it's indelibly etched in my memory. Quote, the highlight of the auditions was the performance of Neil Batiste, in brackets, Abebele, who practically composed the song 25 years on stage in Extempo styling. The crowd caught up in the euphoria of his performance, kept chanting the infectious hook line, yes, yes, yes. Well, boy, I started to spend the prize money in my mind. I ain't got the bullpen, you know. All that right up. Okay. So, that Saturday morning, I carried my father in the club. He going upstairs, Castle. He going to play wappy. Remember that word, Kenny? Wappy. So he in the gamble room, and same time, this is Stokes until prospector George Leroy Butch Trevi. There's the next guy from Laramie, he's still alive, and one from Faizabad. They come up to drink VAT 19 and look through the window and admire female posteriors going down High Street and coming up. So I join them, and next thing cross say, hey, I read something about you in the papers with some kaiso thing. And my response was, me? Not me and that kaiso thing, but hey, with that robbery. Prospector reaction was, boy, in kaiso, you know how much robbery does that I get? And Big B was, boy, that has robbed you for years. And then it have a year they go rob somebody and get you. And Stockholm was, so if you're coming out of your house and a big truck nearly bunks you, you can stay in your house and live. Yeah, I'll come out. Okay, I see what happening here. Before me in a group, voices. $15 an hour in a Parima Bowl, 2 hours a day, 2 days a week. So your humble servant going down, and first person they put the details, hello, come let me hear that thing you sing, let me hear what's going on with you. And I start singing, and next thing, hey, hold on. Go across and send me across the road. Then I start to sing. And then I ain't here, you gotta start over. So for 2 hours, I started over. But at that time, being a single parent, a father in a wheelchair, of which I'm the engine, and an old grandmother, I could never reach on time. Everybody in the group except Christopher Scoop would melt, you're unprofessional, you're But I understand what took place. You see, Stork went first. And you know, he's a stickler for punctuality. And he got some jobs. So he calling people who punctual like he. So they stuck with me. However, you know, yesterday, growing up in San Fernando, I walked down Prince of Wales Street and it brought back a lot of memories. Well, when they brought me on Roger Street, they enrolled me in a private school there by the name of Excelsior. The building's still there, but they changed the private school now to St. Elizabeth. Now, there I encountered one large alphabet card, larger than the almanac. And they taught me A for apple, B for bat, C for cat, X as in box. Now, my time, you couldn't argue with the teacher. You're so brave. So I take that. My eldest daughter started going something by the name of a kindergarten. Bungs up the same alphabet card and the bacchanal start. Daddy, daddy, daddy. How come? A for apple, B for bat, C for cat, X as in box. And I'm being honest, I couldn't answer the child. But me, being a true patriotic, conscientious, authentic, unadulterated, Makosha Trinbagonian, I decided to fix that. So I write my own alphabet. All I want to hear what it sounds like? Nah, just now. Let me come to a little consensus. If after the first verse and chorus you find it making sense, you say, kaiso, kaiso. Where is it? Try it one more time. Where is it? Kaiso. Listen, people, don't you fret. Check out my alphabet. Tell Nelson and Cutchers, no sweat, I have my own alphabet. I want to have a conversation with the Minister of Education. I want to do some chatting. I hear God's be dully controlling. We done 50-something years already with LGC and CXC. Before people start to fret, change up the alphabet. Teach the children A for Attila, axe back around the B for Brigo, Baron, beginner, crazy companero, composer, crow, D for Duke, the first the Lambo, Eagle and Ebony, Francine, Fluke and Funny, Growling Tiger and Gypsy, Amidula and Houdini. Where's it? Entering the 21st century, plenty science, technology. If the youth have cultural history, they can't have no identity. They get so much brainwashing with all kind of foreign things. Announcers here in Trinidad, a Yankee accent on the radio. Let them know that I for Irie, Igona, Indian J, just come, Johnny Kinky. That's the Grandmaster, the fella we know as Kitchener, Luther, Lassana, Laro, my show melody, Marshall Montano. Make sure that the children learn about Nelson and Nap Hepburn. Where is it? Don't you call me a bum, or will you check where I coming from? All them drugs like cocaine, only damaging the youth them brain. Now if they don't know from where they coming, they can't know where they going. We need some construction with the culture at the nation. Remember, O is for the organizer, power, prospector, pretender, power. People start to hear about Quasar, Rio, Rose, Rudder, Relator, Stalin, Sandra, Sniper. Now Sparrow and Stalin is doctor. Make sure that the children know about Terra, Tobago, Crusoe. I ain't here. I find out it take long to say that. All the waiting for X now. If you're building a wall without foundation, it's bound to fall. But if you train the children from small, when they get big, you wouldn't have to ball. Costs increasing every day. The only thing decreasing is people pay. Let them know that Trinbago must export pan and kaiso. Remember Unity, Valentino Viper, Real Melody, Watchman end up, big-time lawyer. It had a maxi driver named Warrior, explainer, exposer, executor. Young Creole, he is a master. To end the alphabet sweetly, Tobago, zebra, Sando. So, listen people, don't you fret, check out my alphabet. Tell Nelson and Cutchers, no sweat, I have my own alpha. Alpha. Bet. Remember, please bear in mind, this is the side of kaiso that gets scarce. No, we don't do anchors as far as I know. We don't do anchors. That will rob the people hearing something more. Oh. What you could do is make an appointment with Mr. Phillips. He'll tell you when the recording session will start. As we say that, you know the biggest concern is money.
Yeah, you know right now we at 15.86% and climbing. And let us thank Albert McKinney Jr., thank you so much, and Anonymous, and Veronica Lewis, thank you for your contribution and understanding the art form of calypso in Trinidad and Tobago.
My turn now? Well, you ain't said nothing. Anyhow, I want to take this time to say a special thank you to the CEO of WACK and the workers here for allowing me to grace this stage with my presence and rinse out all the heads. You know, some people say money is the root of all evil. I take umbrage at that. I beg to differ. Because it says the love of money. The love of money, some say is the root of all evil. Some say it's designed and created by the devil. You see, they say he's a wicked man to design such a master plan that throw the whole wide world into confusion. But if the devil make money, I want to know how all the church people love money so. So one time, well, you must agree that is a Nancy story. Some would exploit, kill for money. To live like kings, they would rip off their own country. All the nice things that they talk about, you just have to watch them and hush your mouth. Watch these people and wish them well. They soon will have sad stories to tell. For the love of money, for the love of money, some will rob a little baby. All for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money. Some end up in the cemetery. All for the love of money. This exchange in different countries have different names. All who deal with it play the same games. Pounds, francs, rubles, guilders, marks, naira, dinars, dollars with fluctuating rates. Publishing the papers. Merchant banks is money at play. Shareholders complaining they have no say. Murders and suicides are on the rise. This can't be a total surprise. Some would exploit, kill for money. To live like kings, they would rip off their own country. All the nice things that they talk about, you just have to watch them and hush your mouth. Watch these people and wish them well. They soon would have sad stories to tell. For the love of money, for the love of money, some will rob their own granny. All for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money. Some advantage the elderly. All for the love of money. Friends from boyhood days, now enemies. Endless hate being bred in families. You see, they say it's a sign of the time why we now have such brutal crime coming out of an accountant's pastime. They preach high finance on the TV just to bamboozle people like me. And these wicked people ain't had no shame. The end result is always the same. Some would exploit, kill for money. To live like kings, they would rip off their own country. All the nice things that they talk about, you just have to watch them and hush your mouth. Watch these people and wish them well. They soon will have sad stories to tell. For the love of money, for the love of money, some end up in the penitentiary. All for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money, extradition to foreign country. All for the love of money. This is the first I love. In this world, anywhere that you pass, people waiting to steal your cash fast. Whether in parliament or shopping for luxuries for contentment, they will leave you flat broke without 1 cent. But money, I know, is necessary for existence on this planet daily. That is why there will always be endless murders and bankruptcy. Some would exploit, kill for money. To live like kings, they would rip off their own country. All the nice things that they talk about, you just have to watch them and hush your mouth. Watch these people and wish them well. They soon will have sad stories to tell. For the love of money, for the love of money, some will rob a little baby. All for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money, some end up in the penitentiary. All for the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money, extradition to foreign countries. All for the love of money. What we are trying to do is make sure that the sentiments expressed by Dr. Leroy Calise in this next song doesn't apply to us. Yes, I begging, yes, I pleading, we must love our own. You're not listening what I'm saying. One day you will get burned. For your culture you have no time. I only talking, you're paying no mind. But one day you will be sorry you didn't listen to me. Cause that day when you wake up, hear what you're going to find. Canada is the land of the limbo. England is the home of calypso. Sweden is the land of the steel band. Nothing left for Trinidad. Then you go put your hand on your head and you go ball out. If I didn't know, if I didn't know, I'd hold on to my steel band and calypso. Just imagine you're begging Canada to lend you 2 steel band, and begging England over and over to lend you 2 calypsonian. Then you step across to Sweden, my brother, trying to get 2 limbo dancers. By then you'd be wishing wholeheartedly it was 1973. Cause that day when you wake up, hear what you're going to find. Canada is the land of the limbo. England is the land of calypso. Sweden is the land of the steel band. Nothing left for Trinidad. Then you go put your hand on your head and you go ball out. If I didn't know, if I didn't know, I'd hold on to my steel band. Just imagine Trini calling pan a noisy instrument. Prison service, for what reason? Try to humbug our kaiso tent. Every Trinbagonian you see, first thing on their mind is money. Some of them would have been so glad if money was the culture of Trinidad. The mad but that day when you wake up, hear what you're going to find. Canada is the land of the limbo. England is the home of calypso. Sweden is the land of the steel band. And nothing left for Trinbagonian. And then you go put your hand on your head and you go ball out. If I did know, if I did know, I'd hold on to my steel band and make calypso.
That is a big tune. Huge tune.
What I realize is you making sure the sentiments are not attached to you and I guilty by association. So it's all right.
Now we had to do what we had to do. We had to keep it alive. So ladies and gentlemen, remember fundmetnt.com and the Cash App $WackTv so that you could contribute and send your comments to Mr. Neil Abebele Botis.
I hope you realize Pan and Kaiso used to be regarded as secular music, you know. Yeah, church people didn't want to meddle with that. And I went along with that until I understood Psalm 87 verse 7, which says, as well the singers as the players on instruments shall be there. All my springs are in thee. A calypsonian is a great gentleman to put lyrics, music together to tell a story. And Leroy, remember telling me this? David was the first calypsonian. He used to sing with a harp. The audience was sheep. Nobody never booed or waved toilet paper. So with such sentiments in mind, because right now all kind of people claiming kaiso and pan, you know that, right? Panama, Barbados, Costa Rica. And one Rafael de Leon addressed this years ago. But like people forget, you remember this, Kenny? Oh, no. Trinidad is the land of calypso. Jump high, jump low. Trinidad is the land. Yeah. Oh, no. Trinidad is the land of calypso. Jump high, jump low. Trinidad is the land of calypso. People are interested to know where calypso originated. People are interested to know where calypso originated. Some say it come from Cuba. Some say British Guiana. They argue constantly, but nobody call that Trinity. But I tell them, oh, no. Trinidad is the land of calypso. Jump high, jump low. Trinidad is the land of calypso. They say that in India, they sing kaiso when the charming. Others say that Elijah sang a kaiso in the chariot of fire. They argue with one another just to find the owner. They call every country all but the land of La Trinity. So I tell them, oh, no. Trinidad is the land of calypso. Jump high, jump low. Trinidad is the land of calypso. Oh, no. Trinidad is the land of calypso. Jump high, jump low. Trinidad is the land of calypso. Other people say the same thing, huh? Yeah, some people do it differently. Because every time there's a new genre of music, somebody say, kaiso dead, kaiso dying. I beg to differ, you know why? I hear a song, I hear a cry. Some say it's wrong, I can't see why. All that I know is when I hear it, it moves me so, and I feel a spirit. I hear a wise man say everything must change, and now it's changed. Why are they acting strange? Tell them people, take my calypso music to the mountain. Let every drop of earth hear when I sing, I sing, I sing. Out of them barrack yard, calypso rising, shaking off that old time style, putting on a brand new smile, rising out of the ghetto, up to the world. Stagnation, reaching out for tomorrow, with the world vibration of my calypso, heading for stardom real quick, because this world beats rhythm and blues, jazz and reggae, they pay their dues in the same way every day. They keep evolving in more and more ways, just to stay revolving. I hear a wise man say we'd be caught in a pit if on the backs of progress we try to sit. Tell them people, take my calypso music to the mountain. Let every drop of earth hear when I sing, I sing, I sing. Out of them barrack yard, calypso rising, shaking off that old time style, putting on a brand new smile, rising out of the ghetto, up to the world. Stagnation, reaching out for tomorrow, the world vibration, my calypso, heading for stardom real quick, because this world music. This song was built on tears and fears, now it lives on. True freedom, yes, no more a voice to please the massa. We can rejoice, we've crossed that river. I hear a wise man say colonialism reduces culture to folklore and pickle. Not my kaiso, take my calypso music to the mountain. Let every drop of earth hear when I sing, I sing, I sing. Out of them barrack yard, calypso rising, shaking off that old time style, putting on a brand new smile, rising out of the ghetto, up to the world. Stagnation, reaching out for tomorrow, with the world vibration of my calypso, heading for stardom real quick, because this world is Kenny Phillips. When you start this journey, plenty people make sure they disagree. How many say only facing tears and jazz? Plenty say you would not last 5 years, but now the whole thing changed. It's kinda hard now to get foreign exchange. Local takeover, take me calypso music to the mouth. What? Let every drop of earth hear when I sing, I sing, I sing. Out of them barrack yard and rising, shaking off that old time style, putting on a brand new smile, rising out of the ghetto, up to the world. Stagnation, reaching out for tomorrow, with the world vibration, my calypso, heading for stardom quick, because now tonight, don't be a slouch, whether you're sitting on the bed, a chair, bench, or couch. If you, this thing you appreciate, and you get a chance to really celebrate. So now you see the currency should be climbing, escalating constantly. Tell them people, take my calypso music to the mountain. Let every drop of earth hear when I sing, I sing, I sing. Out of them barrack yard, calypso rising, shaking off that old time style, putting on a brand new smile, rising out of the ghetto, up to the world. Stagnation, reaching out for tomorrow, with the world vibration of my calypso, heading for stardom real quick, because this world music. Oh, my calypso. calypso. And then we'll start on real quick because it is world music.
Tune from Tunapuna. Wow. Yeah. That's a big one, you know. And that took us to 16.20%.
1-6?
We now climbing, we climbing. And we'd like to thank Veronica Lewis, Michael Charles, and have a special thanks for Miss Althea Fredericks. Althea, thank you so much. And Mr. Dr. Jan Stan Markan. Oh, she wants to know where to find the Cash App. Are you here or are you there, Jan Stan? If you're here, I don't think you can find Cash App here for there. You gotta be there. So fun me TNT for you, Miss Jan Stan Markan. Oh, okay. So right, Abebele.
Your head a little hard. You're making coconut shell look like sponge. But it's alright.
Abebele. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being treated to a master class in 1 Extempo, 2 kaiso, 3 vintage, and by the way, we had some hymns and etc. By the one and only Abebele.
I know you're going to go to the head of the class.
The only one of its kind. I don't think
the universe can't afford the next one.
Now the mold break. All right.
While being made.
Yes. No. Just the fact that you could sing whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, you know, fling it.
You see, we must respect the calypso, philosopher, prophet, teacher. Ring bang bang, I need a rhythm, calypso rhythm. Right. Oi, hi. Anyway, you happen to be and you know it, you could sing it. Hi. Boy, can you hear a distant drum bouncing on the laughter of a melody? Yeah. Does the rhythm tell you come? Does your spirit do a dance to the symphony? Yeah. Does it tell you that your heart is a fire? Does it tell you that your pain is a liar? Does it wash away all your worry? Are you ready for a brand new discovery? Calypso music. Ring bang badang bang badang da da. Calypso music. Hi. Oh yeah, calypso. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, calypso. See, well, I am the seed of what till I know. I like a home. Oh yeah, calypso. Aye. Oh. Well. Ring bang. Ring dang ding dang. It is a living vibration, rooted deep within my Caribbean belly. Well. Lyrics to make a politician cringe, turn a woman's body into jelly. Shake it up. Sweet soca music, calypso. Could I never refuse it, calypso. Make you shake like a Shango now, calypso. Why it is a shaking you don't know, calypso. Calypso, calypso, calypso music. Ring bang 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 ding. Calypso, calypso, calypso music. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, calypso. Oh yeah, oh yeah, calypso. See, well, I am the seed of this spoiled land. I'm on a ball. Oh yeah, calypso. Oh. Ah. Ring bang bang. We're getting down high. Iron Lion roared to Kenny Phillips. Executor kills them dead at the ribbon blue. Yeah. Lord Invader conquers Berlin, the hatchless time. Oh, Kitchener making London feel so new. Beginner and Terror too. Detroit Coleman fingers dancing on the floor. When you think that it's true, yes, that's not new. Then the hall was graced with the presence of Sparrow. When singer done with the tail, yeah, them shouting, don't go, Sparrow, don't go. Why? Calypso, calypso, calypso. Ring bang bang badang bang badang ding dang dang dang. Calypso, aye, calypso, calypso music, aye. Oh yeah, calypso. Oh yeah, calypso. Oh yeah, calypso. Oh yeah, calypso.
Wait. Give a chance of clap now. I mean, that's a big one, you know. As done by Abebele. Ladies and gentlemen, calypso in its truest form that took us to 18.23%. And we must say thank you to the Right Honorable Chrison Joseph.
Young Penguin, man.
Young Gwyn. Say thanks for the music. Our all-season entertainer is Abebele. Yes. And Trinisaurus and MS in appreciation for a genuine local entertainer. Long may you continue doing what you're doing, Abebele. And Mavis Hickson, she says, very entertaining, taking us to 18.90%. Sorry, 21.26%. My girl Eileen, thank you so much. Thank you all for enjoying and understanding Abebele. Mr. Abebele, you ready?
I think I had the answer here. People of WACK Radio, I have to let you know, I saw you never knew Kenny Phillips was retarded soul. I will only say this thing at once. 4 syllables giving the gentleman trouble to pronounce. You know. We listen.
Hello. Don't put me in no song, eh? All right? Ladies and gentlemen.
Occupational hazard.
The vocal stylings of Abebele.
Is a glutton for punishment? Hey, tonight, right on Coffee Street. At WACK Studios, you'll realize how calypso sweet. Hey, sweet, lyrically. And with melody and total harmony. Hear what? We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. party. We're gonna have a party. A kaiso party. Woo-ee-oh. 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 Well, you know kaiso, it's really sweet. And it always has a nice and jumpy beat. It can make you lose your self-control, because the beat and the lyrics could get down in your soul. You know why? You know why? We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. So what? We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. Woo-ee-oh. 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 To all the friends who looking on from Brooklyn, Judge Maharaj also, and your squad in Toronto. I don't want to be controversial, my sister and children in Montreal, and children and grandchildren of my own best friend. Tell you what. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. So what? We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. Ooh-ee-oh. 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 To the people listening up in Marabella, Pleasantville, St. Margaret's, all up in Taruba. And I must mention it sweet, all the folks on Rushford Street. And Roy Joseph, you see, that's my community. You know why? You know why? We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. What? We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. We're gonna have a party, a kaiso party. Ooh-ee-oh. 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 Like I so really sweet, from the pen of Samuel Abraham. Bacchanal in the country, I ball like a car.
Wheel. No. Look at us jumping that song there, so on to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been getting requests upon requests to find out what the TT equivalent to the FundMe TNT and the Cash App. We are in the process of installing, getting End Cash on the system. So shortly it would be here. We want to say thank you to our first Cash App donation for the night. And that is Miss Denise Jeffers. Thank you so much, Miss Jeffers. Thank you for understanding what's happening here. Thank you for appreciating, you know. And we are at 21.26%. Remember, on the website, you might be able to get to WePay. There's WePay as well. But soon there's Encash, where you can be paying from your phone. On the website, there's WePay. Click on WACK website, wackradio901fm.com. And so this man could go back to that Brigo song. Since you have that such a resemblance to Brigo, you could go ahead.
You, of all people, can refer to facial features. you happen to be an ongoing accident and your features was in collision, you know who Denise Jeffers happened to be? Boy, it have a band in Brooklyn. East 37th Street to be precise. The original Lions. Chris and Denise. Thanks. Thanks. Right, now I'm back to the regular thing. What do you say, Samuel? Huh? Yeah. Well then, it was very sad to tell you about the child grace that break away. You might say I'm mad when I tell you about the child is that break away. My mother had 7 children. I was the better looking one, as I'm sure you could see. My mama used to beat me like if I was the son. One day Granny said to she, "Don't beat Mama Popo. Don't beat Mama Popo. Betty, you don't make the picnic. You're beating it. Like if you're crazy, don't beat Mama Popo. Don't beat Mama Popo. Betty, I love him a lot. Is the best looking grandpopo that I got." So whenever I'm known as the most handsome calypsonian bacchanal in the country, I ball like a cow. A girl want me marry, she want me marry now. She went and do evil things to me in order that I should marry she. A voodoo man tell me they have my name in the cemetery. They put my family against me, just so. A voodoo man tell me they give me dead people bone and tea. Well, look, they have me tie from my head to my toe. Okay, how I try. I properly tie. I want to go. Let me go. I want to go. Let me go. She gave me my breakfast last week Saturday. I get so delirious, I throw it away. I don't what's passing the same time. He smelled the food and started to whine. A voodoo man tell me they have my name in the cemetery. They put my family against me, just so. A voodoo man tell me they give me dead people bone and tea. Well, look, they have me tied from my head to my toe. Okay, how I try. I properly tie. I want to go. Let me go. I want to go. So let me go. She believe in witchcraft. Trap me with her bread. The food that she give me. Drop the air from my head. A bad thing when a man want more than one wife. This voodoo woman here take my life. A voodoo man tell me they have my name in the cemetery. They put my family against me, just so. A voodoo man tell me they give me dead people bone and tea. Well, look, they have me tied from my head to my toe. Look here how I try. I properly tie. I want to go. Ow. Let me go. I want to go. Just say no. Cause I on the floor. On WACK radio. The voices you're hearing quite from over there is the technical crew that I'm on the air. Without them, I so nice. They have me feeling I'm in paradise. But then I remember, a voodoo man tell me they have my name in the cemetery. They put my family against me, just so. A voodoo man tell me they give me dead people bone and tea. Well, look, they have me tied from my head to my toe. Look here how I try. I properly tie. I want to go out. Let me go. Oh no. Oh no. I got in horrors. So to the listeners, if you appreciate, celebrate and donate, because the money coming nice. Right now, if it's nice, well, you do it twice. A voodoo man tell me they have my name in the cemetery. They put my family against me, just so. A voodoo man tell me they give me dead people bone and tea. Well, look, they have me tied from my head to my toe. Look here how I try. I properly tie. I wanna go. Let me go. I wanna go. The word that they say, it not rhyming with what I singing. But I don't care about mine and thing, because you get a little rough up. You notice how the chorus line develop. I tell him the thing would be rough, so one night could never be enough.
That's the chorus, boy. Go. Go was the chorus. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the first request, boss man. This is one of your partners. Calls me and said, please ask Abebele to dedicate a song to Leroy Preto. He said, you will know what to do. So, Mr. Preto, your partner Abebele.
Well, with Preto now, you have to say thanks to the mass, because our people doing their part to keep culture alive. And here from early, he knew my father and all that kind of bacchanal. Just as kaiso, mass tradition will continue, especially when you have people like Preto. Walk around, you're going to hear the talk from the small towns all the way to New York. Trinidadians crying, calypso is dying, and it's only so they're buying. Well, let me put them all straight, cause I'm an optimist. I know calypso is great, and it will long exist. All of them were saying so, but little do they know. All of them got there before calypso, you know why? This same calypso has outlived rock and roll. Calypso will outlive soul. Much more will come, and when they are gone, this same calypso will be carrying on. Binding to the da-da-da, rang-ba-da, bang-ba-dang, da-da-da-da-da. You shouldn't be going Californian is an unusual guy. Kaiso and pan for him, they could live or die. This man is so unconcerned, I don't know when he learned to appreciate what's his own. Just give him something foreign, he's going to enjoy that fast. Without caring, it may be second class. Once the radio and TV say yes, we could compete. You tell yourself that must be good for you. But remember, this same calypso has outlived rock and roll. Calypso will outlive soul. Much more will come, and when they are gone, this same calypso will be carrying on. All tents packed up in February. We dancing non-stop, we calypso crazy. Once it's carnival time, going out we mind. Every calypso seems fine. When carnival done, business start in March. No more fun, calypso lose its class. How could a song be great in February? Soon as March reach, lose its quality. You tell me, this same calypso has outlived rock and roll. Calypso will outlive soul. Much more will come, and when they are gone, this same calypso will be carrying on.
And that was dedicated to the Dr. Leroy Preto. And we got our second Cash App donation from, let me just make sure I get the name right, Jennifer. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And that song took us to 22.61%. And thank you so much, Anonymous. And thank you, Courtney Johnston. Thank you so much. Remember, you can donate whatever amount you like, from $1 to $1 million. Yeah, we just show the appreciation for the artists and for the just the production, the stream, the set. Thank you, Ms. Deanne Phillips, for your set design. Yeah, let's give her a round of applause. She said she fed up at Tantan and Saga Boy. So, time for something else. And thank you so much. And what? And we are here with Abebele. And he said he have enough tune till next 2 months. You ready for the more requests?
Before the request, remember that day you and Mr. Desmond was on a program. And there was a certain song by Cecil Hume, one of the greatest composers ever, about Jake and Blake. Now we're doing this song to explain the concept of the composition to Mr. Desmond and dedicated to the memory of my father, who was a wappy player, and all the wappy players who lime on Lord Street, Mokabo Street, etc. Remember, suggestive kaisos. The word smut was the only thing the hierarchy of high society could say to despise, because they want to say vulgarity, but the vulgarity is in your mind. This song is about the gambling game they call wappy. But just bear in mind, anytime you lose all your money, you get buried. Arobeding, beding, badang, babadaba, divi, dang, bang, badang, robong, badang, badang, badang. A Grenadian fella named Theodore leave his wife and went up to Baltimore. He went up to work on a construction. To be exceedingly rich was his ambition. His Grenadian wife, Tina Mary, playing she like plenty wappy out every night for the same reason. And coming back home next morning broken. Two crack-shot gamblers, Jake and Blake, oh, she money did a stay. I hear that they don't play, she fear. She losing, but she don't care. And anytime you ask the children for she, they say, we mommy gone for wappy. She gone cinema, but that's a mistake. She gone back with Jake and Blake to get break. Ba-ba-da-ba-dang, ba-dang, ba-dang. Ro-ba-dang, ba-dang, ba-dang, dang. Ba-ba-da-ba-dang, bi-dang, ba-dang, dang. Ro-bang, ba-dang, ba-dang, dang, dang. Now she love gamble ain't like she just come out to throw away money. And when she get break, so she don't complain. She go home to come back to get break again. I hear she tell the man when he was flying out, wappy is a thing she can do without. Sometimes she could win, but she just don't try. If she ain't get break, she do satisfy. I hear she do skylark at all. She playing wappy from since she small. They say she could play like a pro. She could throw she cards for so. And anytime you ask, this is where she gone. They say she ain't going to stay so long. She gone to buy steak, but that's a mistake. She gone back with Jake and Blake to get break. Ba-ba-da-ba-dang, ba-dang, ba-dang. Ro-ba-dang, ba-dang, ba-dang. Ba-ba-da-ba-dang, bi-ding, ba-dang. An old man wrote her husband a long letter. This girl getting break too regular. He love his wife bad, so he bought a plane to come down like a train to chase she brain. The night when he land, she was in a spree. Down behind the center playing wappy, he gone calling and making threat. She says she can't come, she ain't get break yet. Mouth open to re-jump out, the husband crying all about. He say he know she love she cat and thing, but his years now he stop playing. So anything my wife do, she damn well do. Courthouse all who but talk she do. I ain't care how much hand jack she go and take. She could go back with Jake and Blake together. Jake and Blake.
Oi, kaiso. One correction though. I got a note. I got a message, a correction. Where did you go and play the wappy? Top of where?
Lord Street.
Do you mean Dr. Leroy Cali Street?
Yes.
All right. Let's clarify now.
Yes, and thank you for the correction.
That came from Dr. Leroy Callis. Okay?
Leroy?
Leroy. Good night, Mr. Leroy.
Well, that is a gentleman I am eternally indebted to. Now remember, that's a friendship I inherited. Because his big brother was my father's lead tenor player. So Leroy, I want to tell you thanks for the music. Well, politicians wish they had made a statement. You doubt that? Original words. Well, the country broke and they say recession started jamming. So to foreign country, Trinidad migrating. They lost faith in the country, they say they gone down the drain. They say no more can we see happy times again. But the world to recover and my people, I have confidence. Although many might seem to feel that I talking nonsense, but the majority of we decide we're not going to run. Now is the time to show some patriotism. What the country faces, its darkest hour. Our people need us today more than ever. In our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it's that one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it. Try, just a little. If we just make one more, life would be much. Hey, now don't feel I'm a beast. I'm internally indebted to Leroy Callis. Plenty gigs would carry me on to make sure my household could carry on. Hey, when I tell the diplomatic center, that is one time a big maxi for me and my guitar, just to go and sing and play Caribbean man, to help promote Caribbean integration. But the country faces what is darkest. Our people need us today in our fight to recover. If ever you feel to surrender, it's our one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try, just a little. If we just make one more try, one more. No, I hope I meet no reason. I hope I make a big statement to promote local entertainment. WACK should be advising the government. I ain't come to cause no trouble. I hear somebody say it's a gamble. To correct that is my delight. It's not gambling, it's cultural foresight. But the country faces what? It's darkest hour. Our people need us today in our fight to recover. If ever you feel to surrender, it's that one little thing that I want you always remember. How it goes? We can make it if we try, just a little. If we just make one more try, life would be much sweeter. Oil spoil and put the world in turmoil. All the time they're boasting about oil in the coil. The price of oil and gas go down so low, partner. A barrel of oil was cheaper than a bottle of water. But somehow when I look at the cultural industry that we have here in TNT, boy, they don't see entertainment as an occupation, that is a detriment of the nation, you know right? The country faces, hey, it's darkest. Our people need us today in our fight to recover. If ever you feel to surrender, it's that one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try, just a little. If we just make one more try, life would be much. To all the folks who far from home, this was come just like a honeycomb. Plenty didn't study pan and calypso while there was home here in Tobago. But now outside you could get confused when every station you turn is rock or blues. Then you just realize and know the value of this twin island nation, Trinidad. You know why? The country faces its darkest hour. Our people need us today more than ever in our fight to recover. If ever you feel to surrender, it's that one little thing that I want you always remember. We can make it if we try, just a little. If we just make one more try, life would be much. I feel we could do that chorus again. We can make it if we try, just a little harder. If we just make one more try, life would be much sweeter. Leroy, dance to the music.
Right. That took us to 25.65%. And we're on the move, we're on the move. Just remember, you can contribute any amount you want at Fund Me TNT and Cash App $WackTv. Contribute to the man Abebele, the one-man band.
What a glutton for punishment. By the way, any insurance people listening? Because they say everyone need an accident policy. Funny. Accidents does happen. You take that from me. I do believe that everyone should have an accident policy. I'm an insurance salesman selling accident policies. Would anyone here like to have one? Won't you call on me? Accidents does happen. It could come to pass. You may be in bed, resting your head. The roof gave in on you. Accidents does happen. You take that from me. I do believe that everyone should have an accident policy. My father was a farmer. He worked on a farm. He never thought that they would come when something would do him harm. One day after farming, he sat to rest in the grass. Bad luck for him, some picker was there. They ran straight up in his. Accidents does happen. You take that from me. I do believe that everyone should have an accident policy. My neighbor Jane was hanging a bit there on the wall. Bad luck for her, the ladder broke and the pit there fall. Jane came tumbling after, slipped and fell on the glass. But lucky for her, I was right there to take splinters out of her. Accidents does happen. You take that from me. I do believe that everyone should have an accident policy. But you wouldn't believe this, huh? I had a little foreign insurance thing, you know. Yeah, seeing that everybody, I really try selling that, you know. I'm an insurance salesman, selling insurance throughout the Caribbean. I'm specializing in policies throughout the West Indies. People doubt my experience. They're just trying to insult my intelligence. If you have any applications, well, then you would know my qualification. My policy cover the mother, cover the sister, cover the neighbor. My policy cover the granny to aunt and a auntie. So you see, my policy cover everybody and the fireman.
I could understand why I was, man. I would have fired you too.
It's too encompassing. How you all feel when you hear names like Akil Chambers, Sean Luke, Amy Anna Montodo, Hope Arismandez? That's how I feel. Just as my granny say, one day, Congote. Somewhere along the way, the wicked ones will have to pay. I was just a little child, so sweet and innocent, advantage taken on I. A birthday party that I went, but the circle must be broken, and the truth must be spoken. Someone must be found guilty for what was done to me. You know why? Just as my granny said, one day, Congote, somewhere along the way, the wicked ones will have to pay, will have to pay, will have to pay. Well, Sean Luke case now start after 15 years. And I don't hear bacchanal going on because they say 2 get charged and 1 didn't get charged. Yes, by the way, are you aware that Bernard Madoff is dead? Well, Stanford's still there. Now, you know them fellas make jail for interfering with people's money. But the American jail cell different to here. So they're talking to one another by cell phone. From the cell, email in the jail. And Madoff tells Stanford, you stupid, you went Antigua. And Stanford says, you stupid too, look, you stay America. And it came to a consensus that they move back. Oh lad, oh lad, oh lad, we move back. That is why we life end up so high. Oh no, we'd be more than glad. We did go down Trinidad, down there you see. White collar does walk free, commission of inquiry. More lawyer make big money. Oh lad, oh lad, oh lad, we move bad, we move bad, we move bad. And it ever set a big time criminals saying that same thing, you know. They should have come here. But I ain't here for that. You know, I have a song for happy birthday. I have some birthdays to celebrate. I have a song for happy anniversary. And some partners who divorced tell me how to make a song for them. I tell them I will do that. But in the meantime, they got to take this. Lately, I just have the strangest feeling, with no vivid reason there to find. But the thought of losing you keeps hanging on my mind. Far more frequently you're wearing perfume, with you say no special place to go. When I ask if you'll be coming back soon, you don't know. I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition may say. So what I really feel, my eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry. 'Cause this time could mean goodbye. Lately I keep staring in the mirror, very slowly tearing me apart, trying to tell myself there is no reason for you in my heart. Just the other night while we were sleeping, I vaguely heard you mention someone's name. When I ask about the thoughts you're keeping, you just say nothing's changed. I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition missays what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry. 'Cause this time could mean goodbye. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da. I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition misses what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry. 'Cause this time could mean goodbye.
Oy, 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 oy. Wow. And Mr. Abebele of Trinidad
Keep working on it, you'll get
and
there.
Abebele of Guyana, we are at 29.03%. And we would like to thank Carlisle Reed, Anonymous, Dennis Jeffers again from Queen Bee, Kurt from Baltimore MD enjoying the show, Anonymous, Lennox, Sincere, thank you so much. And on the Cash App, Miss Electricia Cooper, thank you so much.
For all those people, Queen Bee and Kurt from Baltimore, Dennis Jeffers and Chris. This is all I want to say with the tongue. Hello, 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 hello. Meeting people is so wonderful. I can hardly wait to meet someone. Maybe just to give myself a chance. Keeping much more love in existence. Hello, 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 hello. Just imagine meeting strange faces, and you need assistance urgently. There is no other proper way. Look at someone in their eyes and say, hello, 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 hello. Hey, in early 2000 something, a gentleman by the name of Peter Watson, MCN, Moruga Community Network, took a troop of people down to El Callao, Venezuela. So the ambassador to Venezuela from Trinidad and Tobago started complaining. How you gonna bring an Extempo man down here? Spanish they talking. But here why control the carnival? Hola, 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 hola. Hi. One time when I take privilege, I think I do a little damage. It didn't have nothing to do with the language. To To sing the chorus was the privilege of hearing them. Hola, 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 hola. Now that verse you must understand is to encourage financial contribution. I sure can he tell you where the money should go. Put something there and say hello, 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 hello. No, this ain't really happening by choice. I know Kenny love to hear this song of his voice. Before he tell me I can't keep carrying on, let me make sure Kenny tell me what's going on. Go Kenny, go Kenny, go Kenny. Time for you to inform me. Go Kenny, go Kenny. You are the best performing employee. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kenny Phillips.
Hola, 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 hola. Let us say thank you to all who have contributed. We are at 29. No, sorry. We are at 30.38%. We are at 30.38%. And we would like to thank Lennox Sincere. We hey, let me do my work. Right. We are at 30.38%. Right? Thank you, Miss Teresa Morris. Thank you so much. And thank you, I think it's, I hope I pronounce your name correct, Electricia Cooper. And let's say hello to Rita Parks. Rita Parks from New Zealand. Hello, good night. Hope you're enjoying Abebele, the one-man band. His name is Abebele. I don't know how you pronounce it in New Zealand. Maybe Abebele. Abobelos? Oh, Abobelos. So, Mr. Abebele, we have somebody from New Zealand, so can you hail them out in song? You know?
Right now, I had to check my memory of that New Zealand lady, you see. I wonder if I remember her mother was at Hampton's place up in Hoover. Hello, 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 hello. Anyhow, any part of the world, regardless of where the flags unfurl. I show you down here the GoFundMe already. Don't hesitate to send some money. Hello, 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 hello. Big, big, big tune. Boy, the friendship I get from my father. The tune's so big, I end up performing in UE and having lunch at the principal's. And it didn't happen on one occasion, two occasions. Dr. Leroy Curry's doctorate, also Dr. Andrew Magano. So if you're talking big, big tune, is it? Boys, I have our next meeting here. Anyhow, big tune, big tune. We seem to feel that life is over because we throw a few pennies down the gutter. We seem to feel everything is lost. So we're fighting to get back something at any cost. While we're searching and researching to get back that little something, we forgetting we know nothing of this world in which we live in. Someone greater put this world together. We must remember times are plenty, we must be grateful. Times of sorrow, we must be strong. Times of joy, we must be thankful. Life really have its ups and its downs. Times of disaster, we must be ready to get together and move racism out the way. And if you listen to the watchwords from that Dr. Black Stalin, tomorrow will be a brighter day. We meet the world today with 4 seasons. Who are we to question just what's the reason? What goes around so must come back around so. And why that is so, nobody don't know. There are so many other mysteries that no one could answer. We just have to give thanks, look to the future, cause this world is not ours to control, but to behold. Times are plenty, we must be grateful. Times of sorrow, we must be strong. Times of joy, we must be thankful. Life really has its ups and its downs. Times of disaster, we must be ready to get together and move racism out the way. And if you listen to the watchwords from that Dr. Black Stalin, tomorrow will be a brighter day. As we go through this life we live in, you should know by now this world owes you nothing. So live your life and enjoy it. Try to leave the world better than you found it. The creator of this world never signed no contract with no paper saying yesterday is going to come back. Look ahead, tomorrow you're dead. After all is said, times are plenty, we must be grateful. Times of sorrow, we must be strong. Times of joy, we must be thankful. Life really have its ups and its downs. Times of disaster, we must be ready to get together and move racism out the way. And if you listen to the watchwords from that Dr. Black Stalin, tomorrow will be a brighter day. This verse again. As we go through this life we live in, you should know by now this world owes you nothing. So live your life and enjoy it. Try to leave the world better than you found it. The creator of this world never signed no contract with no paper saying yesterday is going to come back. Look ahead, tomorrow you're dead. After all is said, times are plenty, we must be grateful. Times of sorrow, we must be strong. Times of joy, we must be thankful. Life really have its ups and its downs. Times of disaster, we must be ready to get together and move racism out the way. And if you listen to the watchwords from your doctor, Black Stallion, tomorrow will be a brighter day for you and you and you and you and you and you and you.
Big tune. And that took us to 34.43%. And we would like to thank Anthony Thorne. It's a great show. Tony Thorne from Washington, D.C. And Gail Mitchell say, I tip my hat to Abebele for his work. What, boy? What, boy? I have a message for you here, Mr. Abebele. Let's see, what's this message? Oh, Marva Clark says your fans at Hampton Place enjoying the show. That is your fans or that is your peers?
What do you think?
Well, I know you.
Give me an honest opinion.
I think your
No,
peers.
I know you have this WAP mental strain that takes you momentarily. Hampton Place.
Hampton Place, yes.
That is a home for
Home for the aged or
elderly people. I
Sorry.
get both for saying that.
elderly?
You know.
Home for the elderly.
The opening day while performing. And this is one of the interesting things, you know. Old elderly people sitting and you start a song. And they jump up and they start to dance. And after 2 minutes, they tap the knee and they tell you they need. But you see, to be able to get them to jump up, you know, you have to sing thing like hey. La la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Aye, what? La 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 la. Ay, ay, ay. You say, la la. Aye, this. La 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 la. Ay, ay, ay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hear me now. Aye. This is a simple calypso. The roads don't rhyme, but sing it so. If you really want to know, take the current as you go. Put your two on a gimbo. Get into the calypso. Then you swing and you swing, but continue to sing. La la. La 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 la. Oh yeah, you. La 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 la. Ay ay ay. La 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 la. Oh yeah, you. All right, pat your knee and sit down. The knees, the knees.
Pat your knee.
The knees.
The knee, yeah, pat your knee.
Anyway,
For you, I have a next message for you, sir. Kels WM said, well, you did my 40th in Tobago 2011. Are you ready for my 50th in the UK in 2021?
well, remember how that went. How it went was yours the Friday, your father the Saturday, and your mother the Sunday. Yeah, birthday. You see, that happy birthday makes a lot of sense. You see, everyone on the planet has one, except you who fall from that zabuka tree. But that's all right, that's all right, that's all right. I feel it has some people celebrating some anniversaries. I want to tell them in my own way, right? But you have to pay attention and follow the thing, because some people in Trinidad feel the only time you're doing extemporaneous singing is when you're doing Sans Humanity. And I beg to differ. So for instance, we have happy anniversary going to Darren and Vanille Alexander, 5th anniversary. Jason and Florencia Marshall, 6 years. Tommy and Judy Joseph, the comedian, right? 18 years. Francis and Anne-Marie Flores, 26 years. Edison and Lynette Marshall, 45 years. So me, being an authentic, unadulterated, patriotic, conscientious, Makosha Trinbagonian, I come up with this. One more year testing each other's patience, admitted. we did it. One more year testing each other's endurance. It was hard, we ain't do too bad. All who never thought we'd have come this far, all who thought we'd have buckled under the pressure, now we leave them right there to wonder, proving that love could grow stronger and stronger, showing that we could stay together forever. Happy anniversary. Happy, happy anniversary. Well, now is our first set of tears and fear. Karen and Vanilla making 5 years. But remember and consider you are both pastors. Now this is the first 5 years. You might face a lot of tears, jeers, and fears, but just work to consider. Remember you could stay together, proving that love could last forever. Remember, happy anniversary. Happy, happy anniversary. Jason and Florencia Marshall, this year no kicks. This year you celebrate 6. So now to keep it real, coming from your son Jaleel, because he doubted me this morning. I told him for his parents I will be singing. When he say, don't know no grandpa, you mean you're going and sing that with your guitar for my mother and father. Remember, happy anniversary. Happy, happy anniversary. Now this union, you know the man, topless comedian. Well, I don't know if you would believe me, they live right South Morins by the sea. Kenny, I don't know if you're here. That is the sophisticated name for Mbaka there. So to the Joseph family, all we say is happy anniversary. Straight to Julie and Tommy. From all our way, happy anniversary. Happy, happy anniversary. Now this one ain't have no kicks. These people celebrating 26. From Andre Avenue, right, Marabella. Some people I must remember. Francis and Anne-Marie Flores celebrating 26 years. The greeting coming from your children, remember, from Louis and Stacia, but they remind me it's Louis and Stacia Lee. Coming heartily, Francis and Anne-Marie, happy anniversary. Happy, happy anniversary. This take a lot of work to stay alive, yet to make 45. I don't want to say nothing to cause no bacchanal between Edison and Leonard Marshall, because after 45 years, his best friend producing 4 children and 9 grandchildren. So all the neighbors on Washington Street sending this as we greet, right from here on Coffee Street. I find that sweet. Happy anniversary. Happy, happy anniversary.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're being serenaded by the one and only one-man band, Abebele. And we thank you all so much for just being here and enjoying what we're doing. Enjoying the stylings of Abebele. And that happy birthday took us to 35.10%. Thank you, Valerie and Ronald Alexander. Thank you for understanding the job of the Calypsonian right now in this odd time, this new normal. We thank you for contributing whatever you can. We know things hard and everybody can't. So if you can't, no big thing. But if you can, and you sit down and you're watching the show for a long time, and you know you can, and you ain't do nothing yet, you know what is that? You're storming. So, we want to send the police for you. The musical police, Mr. Abebele. So, Mr. Abebele, talk to the people, please.
I know sooner or later you get right. It's taking you a little time and understand how you're struggling with the 4 syllables, but it's all right. Somehow or the other, true music I roam all over. So tonight I want to say a special howdy to all the folks in the East, the Lizama family, Lemuria, Franca, Anne, Camille, Zara, Zia, Zanaya, the folks up at Eatings. And I have a good friend by the name of Johnson King. And he have a song up at it. I particularly love the song, you know why? A weak but a holding on in order to stay around in a world totally imbalanced. But that is nature's way until judgment day. How you work, you get paid. Staying strong cause I realize the price the little one must pay to keep the big man in paradise is torment and misery all day. Destruction of the weak is nature's plan. Yeah, the humble and the meek must understand. This day the strong man, it is the devil's heyday. They will bite the dust when the master say dee da da dee da da dee, land and da da da, land and da da da, land and da da da, woyayoy woyayoy woyayoy, land and da da da, land and da da da, land and da da da. As long as you have the cash and all the strings attached, you're on earth but living in heaven. There's nothing for the poor or as evermore. We can stand a chance. Hungry man must aspire to keep the eye man on top, to take him higher and higher. The poor ones must struggle till they drop. Destruction of the weak is nature's plan. Yeah, the humble and the meek must understand. This day the strong man, it is the devil's heyday. They will bite the dust when the master say dee da da dee da da dee, land and da da da, land and da da da, land and da 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 da, woyayoy woyayoy woyayoy, land and da da da, land and. Pay attention to this. Up at Coffee Street, where the good musical folks meet, 91.1 FM. A real proper system, you can have no problem. in front of all of them. All who run from local culture, watch, WACK, and learn and remember. You can't put yourself on a foreign shelf. First thing, you had to love yourself. What? Destruction of the weak is nature's plan. Yeah, the humble and the meek must understand. This day, the strong man, it is the devil's heyday. They will bite the dust when the master say, dee da da dee da da dee, a land and da da da, 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 a land and da da da. Well, I came in white to be a delight tonight. Abebele in full flight. Some people kinda shocked. Didn't know I could do the walk. But doing it since I grew up. Thanks to Stalin and Macano, Power and Blakey also. Composer and prospector helped clean up my skill. And I can't forget Errol Stokes and Hill. You know why? Destruction of the weak is nature's plan. Yeah, the humble and the meek will understand. This day, the strong man, it is the devil's heyday. They will bite the dust when the master say, dee da da dee da da dee, land and da da da, 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 land and da da da.
Big tune, big tune. Big tune. And we are at 35.10% and climbing. Just know that we are under the restrictions. We don't have 10 people here. It's a one-man band and just crew. So Gary, be safe. All right. We were having big bands and the restrictions came, so we call in the one-man band, Mr. Abebele Tio.
You're getting close.
Abebele.
You see, the cobweb come back on the brain again.
Abebele, your extemporaneous skills are enormous.
Just bear in mind, I never make a last four in the finals. So I realized I can't win the judge on them. So
I crung your Extempo king already. Don't try that.
That's the last time Sando keep an Extempo competition. As Abebele win, they take the trophy and get the Kita Soca Monarch and give away the trophy. Now that's a challenge trophy. I had to win 3 years straight. And now first, you know that's how to do a disclaimer. The views expressed are solely those of Neil Abebele Baptiste and not that of the radio station or management.
Right.
I just had to do my disclaimer. Because Big B went to his grave trying to get a Sando Extempo Monarch and a Junior Extempo Monarch organized. It happened some years after he died. The trophy was lovely, wasn't it, Kenny? One time Kenny was the convener of Carnival.
Convener of Carnival.
And this challenge trophy, you had to win it 3 times to take it. Brian London won it twice. Hezekiah Joseph won it twice. And Abebele win it. At the end of the competition, they said the same people competing, they give away the challenge trophy, and keep my replica in the carnival office with my name and Hezekiah's name. Again, the views expressed are solely those of Neil Abebele.
Making your jail by yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, just remember, you can still donate, contribute, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, if you are being entertained, the stream nice, the song nice, Abebele in a nice suit, please.
Occupational hazard. Sartorial elegance is part of the work. You see this thing they bring calypso to is a seasonal thing, and time the second month of the year done, kaiso done. Kaiso is a 12-year thing. This is no season, that's figure and coconut. And you had to dress the part. So, you see, this is what I'm telling you. I happened to go in a house 15 Dorrington Garden. Not the first time I went. The property was mortgaged to bring a local radio station. Crapo jumping in the pool, going pew na na, pew na na. After some years, and I was invited to the same place to a birth night. The date was the 30th of November. I can't remember the year, but there were other people like Mervyn Telfa's wife, the Honorable Blueness, you know her Royal Blueness. Relator with a quattro, Wellington, Kwashi King Wellington with a guitar. Soopy had a 6-string ovation, I had a 6-string ovation. Dinner by the pool. And as you finish, eat. Relator is the MC. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's program about to start with this chap from South. So it's a circle. Sing one, sing one. And a gentleman who was president of Tuco was there, and when it came to his turn, he said, here now, all you. There's some family living up the road. If they only know I come here and I ain't check them, go be back and all. And he leave, and Soopy start to laugh. Soopy laugh, Soopy laugh. It wasn't until about 2 years before he died, I still wanted to know where was laughing at, and then he carried me to the front and showed me. Up the road is a dead end, no? All right, you see all the laughing. However, seeing that you all are laughing, I did a little apprenticeship by Errol Stokes and Hill in the group voices, and one of the things he taught me was something he called adaptations, where you take the foreign people melody and you do whatever you want with it. But being a true, authentic, unadulterated, conscientious, patriotic, Makosha's Trinbagonian, you have to go with a story. Now, I migrated first from San Fernando, from Superior to San Fernando, and then further up the road to Sugar Owners. Now, it was a Friday night just like this, and having imbibed a copious amount of alcoholic beverages, I went home in a loving mood. Now, bear in mind, this is the kind of mood that 10, 11 months down the road, you're going around looking for godparents. Hey, you're going to stay for this child for me? That's the kind of mood that's caused that. So I went home singing, feelings, nothing more than feelings. Only to discover that the neighbor have one set of wicked children. They suck one set of cane, throw the peeling in my yard. You know what happened? This is cause to get ignorant. But as I say, being an authentic, unadulterated, patriotic, conscientious, and Makosha's Trinbagonian, the song change. Peelings, them children choking peelings. Yes, they're choking peelings all over me yard. Peelings. Imagine how I'm feeling, watching all that cane peeling. You know I feel inside. Imagine how I'm feeling, watching all that can feel it. You know I'm feeling sad, sad, sad. Cough drops. They have me sucking cough drops. I sucking cough drops non-stop, 'cause I'm ballin' high. Sucking, they sucking cane and laughing. Not one piece in the dustbin. And now I'm getting mad, mad, mad. Big stone. I feel to pelt a big stone. Mash up someone's shin bone. Then they go say a bye. Squealing. They feel a stroke I'm making. But I will show them something. They wouldn't be so glad, so glad, so glad. Donkey, I see in jail in front me for assault and battery. Imagine a dog in Raymond yard, thinking, you know it's joke I'm making. I ain't doing nobody nothing. I go clean up me own. But I come in here tonight and a certain announcer having problem pronouncing 4 syllable. Now if 4 syllable gain you trouble to pronounce, that mean use a multiple indefinite nouns. So I have a verse for me. You want to hear it? Potong. You have to get a potong. You have to get a potong real bad and tie it in your yard. Parents going to cuss if the child end up with tetanus. I think that should be thankful is a potong and not a pit. Don't make joke, you get fired, you get fed up behind your voice already. But you look, I bet you as soon as you start pronouncing Abebele, all the ponging stop. You know what I meant? So to your own detriment, mispronounce to your heart's content. But you could continue and pour a pong for you. But don't worry, don't you fret. Tonight is a night you wouldn't forget. Don't find that it's getting rough. I told you one night can't be enough.
Right now we are 37.13%. And thank you to Mr. Trevor Matthew and Mr. Lenny Garcia. He said support for the culture. Never fails. Thank you so much.
You know, when they say by kaiso, all stories are told. Every song has a story. You know. Working on the Carnival Conquest, what we call Old Year's Night, they call New Year's Eve. But that was the time when, you remember, Saddam invaded Kuwait. And he was attacked. And then I started to get aware how modern science and technology advanced. We reach where you watch the wars on TV while it's happening. And I end up with a little thing in the middle of nowhere. High seas on the way to Jamaica. have it recorded soon. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Pie, Ray-da-dee-da-doo-pie, Rabba-dabba-dee, Rooba-dabba-dee-da-pie. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Pie, Ray-da-dee-da-doo-pie, Rooba-dabba-dee, Rooba-dabba-dee. Pain and suffering rules the land. This could never have been part of the master's plan. War, destruction, land, sea, and air. Some engaging in chemical warfare. But it wasn't supposed to be. We were meant to be happy. Instead of facing constant pain and misery. Well, somehow or the other, I'm appealing to every brother and sister. Simply regardless of texture or color, come together, save our world. Come together where the flag's unfurled. Come together, save our world. Come together where the flag's unfurled. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Pie, Ray-da-dee-da-doo-pie, Rooba-dabba-dee, Rooba-dabba-dee. Always hearing of aliens from outer space, while some humans are intent on eliminating the human race. War, corruption, and plenty strife. No respect for the gift of life. Oh, innumerable diseases spreading across the breeze, spreading across every corner. Oh, you must remember, we've got to come together. Otherwise, my brother, there'll be no future. Come together, save our world. Come together with the flags unfurled. Well, you notice the President of the United States of America had a big climate change conference. It's either we come together or we die. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Pie, Ray-da-dee-da-doo-pie, Rooba-dabba-dee, Rooba-dabba-dee.
Big tune, big tune. That's an original, right? Tell me it's an original.
What show is this?
Say it.
You understand the level of madness, sir? All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 37.46%. And we'd like to thank Ms. Anne-Marie George Kwan Chan. Says, wonderful repertoire. Continue sharing our culture.
St. Margaret's people.
Ay, ay, ay. So, right. Abebele.
You get right.
Abebele.
You get right.
Take us home.
Wait, we started here? All right. 3rd of January, 1994. First time singing with Kaiso Showcase, Upstairs Eating Choices. There was a certain song I did that only had 2 verses, but I did about 4 and up with about 4 encore because I read the newspaper the night before. So we could do that? All you have to do is sing the chorus, that easy. That is a disaster. You could sing that? That is a disaster. Again. That is a disaster. Where are you? I'm chatting with my partner, natural, just the other day. I said a rumor, what he had to say. All them police in the land vexed with the minister, cause as he referred to them as a disaster area. Take your time, check out the facts, let me check it in broad daylight. I am sure you will agree. What the man say, he was right. Cause if a man in custody, he get 19 stab, nobody can see that That is a disaster. What? That is a disaster. I hear they went down Latin. The man was drunk. He was the best swimmer. That is a... But after singing that, some big calypsonian called me and told me, boy, what you so vexed about? You do interfere with the police. Now I only singing what published. And something telling me, WACK ain't gonna give me no bail money, so I wouldn't upgrade the song and sing it no further. But I was asked to take you out, so I want to take you out with a question. You ever suffer from flatulence? No, Mr. Gentleman, it's not a sandwich. It's the medical terminology for gas. You know Trinidad have a lot of natural gas, but the price dropped. No. If you are a true, authentic, unadulterated, patriotic, conscientious, Makosha Street Begonian, you will say a fart or a pump. Now, here's the problem with that. Imagine you have a hot one, but you ain't sure if it's going to come out dry or wet. No, it has happened. No. For this to go down good, you have to sing the chorus. Get the chorus easy. All you going to sing? I ain't. But the chorus easy. Check this. Easing, squeezing, easing. The chorus group going on. It's not to say I was brought up badly. I eat up some shot time day before last. As I sit down in a north-south taxi, I feel I wanted to pass some gas. Before I could have stepped outside and crack it, the driver get 5 and the car pull out. Now it's I who had to backtrack it from Port of Spain straight to South. Easy. Shotton and curry is a big mix. Easy. That can repair with no quick fix. Easy. If we drop in a pothole, it's horrors. Easy. I should have suffocate all them passengers. I was sitting between the driver and a pretty young lady that come in last. As we reached the Uriah Butler, she's the driver. Don't drive so fast. I lock my jaw and I band my belly. I start to sweat like a Pyrex dish. Hoping we go slow down by the Caroni. I go see dead dog or rotten fish. Easy. Shotton and curry is a big mix. Easy. That can repair with no quick fix. You know the high point is the whole thing when the driver reached down Claxton Bay. I take a look at the precipice where they was repairing the highway. I feel a rush, I say all over, like it am a passengers on the boat. Hoping if it reached a crisis, Father, help me separate the sheep from the goat. Easy. Shotton and curry is a big mix. Easy. That can repair with no quick fix. Easy. I feel my belly get flat up in a cane row. Easy. If I only sneeze, the cannon explode. You know the high point in the whole thing. The driver take a sharp corner down south. She lean and press my ribs with chippers. A teeny weeny little one fly out. The woman hail out with one set of racket. She say, oh, come driver, put me down. If I didn't know she wanted to keep my secret, I'd have dropped the whole shaft on she in town. Easy. Shotton and curry is a big mix. Easy. That can repair with no quick fix. Kaiso. Oh, hear this. You might find it. I walk in elevator in the Twin Towers. I say good morning, nobody respond. As I reach the floor where I go in, I stop by the door and I fire one. If you see them in the elevator, all kind of people gasping for breath. A man in there suffering with asthma, either it clear or he face it dead. Easy. Kaiso. Easy. So here it is. You might find it very simple. Citrus and shotton is the same thing. Suck up some orange by some people. Want to stay for a child in a christening. As a hand in the priesty baby, the shot called the flavor hit father head. The man dropped the people child and he snatched me. The father come now I shoot you dead. Easy. Shattered and curry is a big, big mix. Easy. Kaiso. But you know what I'm saying? Just how we acknowledge and say thanks to start. I feel we had to close the same way. You feel? Eh? You had to say thanks and acknowledge the omnipotent and omnipresent. Help me, what you say? Thank you, Lord. You've already provided.
Will. Give that song some reverence and announce it, okay?
Well, seeing you announce it.
Hey.
Reverend.
We are at 38.14%. Yeah.
Oh, I say thanks. I just wanna say thanks. Hey, the truth have no substitute. Thanks to all who contribute to make the journey a little easier for Abebele and the guitar. Thank you, Lord. You've already provided. Thank you, Lord. Hey, you've already provided. I'm not persuaded by the tricks the devil plays. Thank you, Lord. You've already provided. Well, thank you, Father, for everything in between. Lucky thing for COVID-19, so they can't have no music band. Abebele get a chance to show he hand. Don't you feel it's a big, big issue? I had to say thanks to Mr. Kenny Phillips, and regardless of what I do, I had to say thank you to the Mr. people and the crew. Thank you, Lord. You've already provided. Thank you, Lord. You've already provided. Oh, I'm not persuaded by the tricks the devil plays. Huh? Thank you, Lord. You've already provided. Well. I just want to say thank you, Father. All the gifts you've given me, all those to come and those received already. Thanks for the food on the table. Thanks for making me responsible. All I want to do, I can't go ranks. I just want to say thanks. Thank you, Lord. You've already provided. Thank you, Lord. You've already provided. I'm not persuaded. No. The tricks the devil play. Oh, thank you, Lord. Mr. Phillips. Recently, a lot of families been bereaved. 2 senior members of the American family, Marva Sandy's mother, Scobie Turner's mother, and then tomorrow is the funeral arrangements for Marlon Whiteman. Every year somebody there causes us to shed a tear and mourn, 'cause all that is left is a faint memory based on the tea of a strange melody. So does carnival while it thing. Remember the song I made, dedicated for old times. Marlon White Man, I'll always remember when I stand and pass, playing mass, fiery, peppery, Marlon had plenty class. Marlon White Man, wherever you are, compare just for you. We come in with real fire. Each and every one I know, some good they will have to go right back from where they came. So to all the bereaved families, we'd like to just send condolences and advise you to hang in there. I have lived a life of sin in this world I'm living in. I've done forbidden things I shouldn't do. I asked a beggar along the way if he could show me where to stay, where I could find happiness and love that's true. Across the bridge, there's no more. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again. Follow the footsteps of the King till you hear the voices sing. There'll be the singing of the glories of the land. The river Jordan will be near. The sound of trumpets you will hear. You'll behold the most precious face ever known to man. Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again. Well, you see, it's a different scene with this COVID-19. Only death coming in between. I don't know if it's really clean, but they bring a new vaccine, and they say it can help the scene. But what? Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again. It was so nice being here. The time has come to disappear, but I'm sure you'll notice I am in long sleep. I didn't flutter to the sea, and before anybody grieve, forever think the time has come for me to leave. Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again. Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. Across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river.
Wow, wow, wow. Wait, Abebele, hold, wheel it. You sing so much, you sing out a whole mic. Yeah? You gotta get a new mic for you, boy. You sing out a whole mic.
You mean the battery around that?
What, boy? You sing so much tune.
I ain't start warming up yet. Look, I ain't break. Just say by this sweater here, bro. I thought it was only Mason and Carpenter. Look, me sweater.
Wow. But anyhow, boss man, we are 39.49%.
We ain't reach 40 yet.
We ain't reach 40, we can make that 40, man.
Pom pom puree, oh. Pom pom puree, pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. I don't want to get angry. I thought we'd already reached 40. But yeah, I find that unfair. That number should be far from there. Way up in the air. For the truth, there's no substitute. People come on and contribute. Pom pom puree. What?
41. 41.18.
Pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. No, I appreciate that the thing reached 41.8, but to find your glue and grade, make sure the money escalate. Contribute a little more for the cultural ambassador. Hey, it's something I declare. Tonight I get a chance to rinse out your hair. Pom pom puree. What? Pom pom. Pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. Well, tonight it was real fun being in WACK radio station. A perfect system, right at 90.1 FM. Culturizing the world, anywhere that the flags on foot. So what I saying for sure, I think you should contribute some more. Pom pom puree. What? Pom pom. Pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. Hey now crew, what I want to do is simply say thanks to you. Without your contribution, we couldn't get this clarification. Song and visual, I not being controversial. I can't coast no wrong. To WACK crew, I want to say thanks. Pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. Hey, pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. Well, it was so nice. You make me feel I'm in paradise. Simply look down in a vice, just like sugar and spice. But I feel like going insane. Some point in time we do it again. I didn't come to explain. I just came to entertain. Pom pom puree. What? Pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. I find it look funny. They say I sing out the mic by the tree, but I get scared when they tell me that the mic dead. I thought it was my fault. I take it with a pinch of salt, but you know the whole thing changed. Just the battery we had to change. Pom pom puree. Pom pom. Pom pom puree. Pom pom puree. So now it was a delight being entertaining you tonight. I hope when I get this right, you get Abebele in full flight. Thanks for the contribution of this, I must expect gratification. So what on the score? Better you contribute a little more. Pom pom puree. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been entertained by Abebele, the all-season entertainer with the Caribbean flavor. Different style, wicked and wild, versatile with a smile. Pom pom puree, pom pom puree, pom pom puree, pom pom. So yeah, this. Now don't feel like going and say, my job is to entertain. Live entertainment, totally for your enjoyment. It may need your involvement, oh, without reason. I hope you do comment, we could always negotiate the payment. Pom pom puree, what? Whether it's an engagement, a birthday, a wedding, a Christmas,
Mr.
a
Abebele.
Thanksgiving, make no mistake, a funeral or a wake. Abebele 754-1304 or 312-452.
Mr.
Oh,
Abebele.
Mr. Phillip, over to you.
Mr. Abebele. See all them free ads? You see all of that? You see all of that?
Pom pom puree.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been entertained by the unparalleled, indomitable.
One thing I like all the adjectives, the
Adjectives.
adjectival phrases seem to have a lot of
talent.
parliament.
A talent. Can I request a song, sir? Can I request an encore song?
Well,
And a specific to it?
a specific.
A specific song, yes. Bring back the old time days.
Okay, bearing in mind that when you go back to the old time days, you go back to a long time, where you used to put money in the jukebox to get a selection.
That is the point. That is the point. And ladies, this is our song to take us out.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring back the old time days. Bring back them old time ways. I know everything must change. Still love the old time days. Used to be everyone could afford to live right. Yeah, to feel nice, didn't need no paradise. Look around, you will see smoke in the city, and what was pretty, crying out for sympathy. Bring back the old time days. Bring back them old time ways. I know everything must change. Still love the old time days. Used to be everyone cared for each other. We lived like brother, respected one another. Time gone by, we used to share, we used to make do. And if I draw a Sooo, what was mine was yours too. I know them days are past and gone, and I know that life must carry on. But if I must join in with the pack, going back, yeah, yeah, back to them old time days. Back to them old time ways. I know everything must change. Still love the old time days. Ooh, bring it back. Bring it back. Ooh, bring it back. Bring it back. Used to be everyone cared for each other. We lived like brother, respected one another. Times gone by, we used to share, we used to make do. And if I draw a Sooo, what was mine was yours too. I know them days are past and gone, and I know that life must carry on. But if I must join in with the pack, going back, yeah, yeah, back to them old time days. Back to them old time ways. I know everything must change. Still love the old time days. Ooh, bring it back. Bring it back. Ooh, bring it back.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You have been thoroughly entertained. Thoroughly entertained. say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all who contributed. Thank you, Curtis Blackman Bennett, Marilyn West, Allison K. Griffith from Maryland, Maruga Babash, Terrence McBurney, Rowena. Thank you for bringing us to 41.85%. Thank you so much, and all of you who contributed via Cash App, thank you so much. And soon we will bring in a new system for the local contributors, since we no longer have the B-Mobile platform. So thank you to Mr. Abebele. What a performance. Remember, you who want to contribute, you can bring it into the radio station and into the office at any time from 8 to 4. You know, thank you so much.
You remember Mr. Phillips, the night after the passing of Mr. McConnell, the song Respect Calypsonia, and you only had the one by Gypsy in 1990, and they wanted to hear the one by Superior from 1971. You want the story for that? I want to dedicate this song to Dr. Janet Stanley Morcano, because she know what he think. First, let me give you the preamble that the man taught me. You ever notice if a trumpeter walking with a trumpet in a case, nobody worry him? Same thing with a clarinetist, a trombonist. Let a calypsonian play mad enough to walk with a guitar. Hey, give me a tune there. Hey, let me get a song there now. From Dr. Morcano. Trinidadian, fellow Trinidadian, have some respect for true calypsonian. Trinidadian, fellow Trinidadian, have some respect, I beg you, for this profession. I don't care if you think a singer is bad or good, but as long as calypso is his livelihood, don't invite him to no party without offering 1 penny. When you reach your field, you should get calypso for free. But how come? If I should make her in your party, I know that you wouldn't ask him to build a free pair of shoes. I tell her in your party, I wouldn't take the chance to ask him to sew no free pair of pants. If a dentist in your party dancing off his feet, you won't ask him to stop and extract nobody teeth. This thing's been happening so long, and I think it's wrong. You're pulling calypso down by wanting a free song. Ba-dang bang ba-da-da, reading bang ba-da-da, reading bang ba-da-da. If you don't believe what I'm saying is true, walk around and ask other singers too. Ask Kitchener, Sparrow or Blakey, ask Later, Stalin or Funny. These promoters will hire a taxi, pay for the ice, the lady for the roti. But in that very event, they don't want to spend a cent. When you reach the field, they should get free entertainment. But how come? If I'm Mason in your party, you won't be so sick to ask him to lay a free tile or brick. A masquerader in your party, you won't be so fast to ask him to give no free display of mass. You have a preacher in your party, that's a little fun. You won't ask him to stop and preach a free sermon. This thing's been happening so long, and I think it's wrong. You're pulling calypso down by wanting a free song. Bang bang banana, reading bang banana, reading bang banana. To be continued.